I hope you guys like an hour and 46-minute long video.
Sure.
Well, we do know.
Perfect.
It'll take a second to upload. I just forgot to stop the recording at some point.
That's way too sad and dramatic.
I mean, to be fair, that should cover like basically our guys' entire time at the with Sabrina and them. I was trying to remember like at the
Yeah.
place town hall. There we go.
The city hall.
You're.
Does she have a talking cat named Salem?
Yeah, they're out.
She's a witch.
She's not a teenager though.
What? Well, I mean, she was at one point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, weren't we all at some point?
Ago. Yeah.
Wait, we were.
Yeah.
Sabrina the young adult witch.
Back in the
Long
Victorian
time
era,
ago.
anyway.
Yeah.
Sabrina's got to grow up eventually.
Yeah, this is just for after college.
Didn't
She's like,
stop,
actually, the
Timmy
witch stuff didn't
Turner.
work out.
Yeah,
For Ash Ketchum.
fairly godparents. That's different.
Well, but
Ash
Ash.
Ketchum's still 10, unfortunately. For him.
Sabrina.
He lives in with Pokemon.
He lives in with
Okay,
Pokemon.
well, you guys are living in a fantasy setting, so what's your point?
We haven't
My
aged.
point
for
is that I don't have
50
Pokemon. Oh,
We could probably
Book
find
my
Pokemon.
TTRPG?
There is.
What's up?
There actually is.
There
There's a
has
few.
to be. So
There
what? Sorry?
legitimately is.
Oh,
Like, there's like
no.
2 or 3 of them.
Pokemon.
Oh,
One of them
so
is a
you get
5e
Oh, Jesus.
adaptation.
Oh no.
You could have Ash Ketchum. Not even lying. I find you like 2 different podcasts I've been listening to over the past few years.
No. If anyone in River Company needs to get a Pokemon, it needs to be Zol.
I mean, he already had
Yeah.
a moose and a
sensitive.
bear stuff.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I mean, I wouldn't really be that
Go,
surprised.
moose! Fuck him up!
Fucking people up is my default setting, says the moose.
Oh my god, I'm tired. Yeah.
It's a way of life.
Tight.
I'm trying to find some relatively tense, but also relatively chill music. This interrogation
Tense
music
and
is not.
chill are...
It's a bit too intense, a bit too active.
Chill and tense are kind of opposite ends of the spectrum on anything.
More like chilling.
Ah.
Intense chilling.
In there's a tense in intense. That's where it
Oh
comes
wait.
Oh wait, no, fuck. That doesn't make sense. Never mind.
That's way too happy. God damn it.
So you're looking for, like, cold, chilling, and tense? Or...
Yeah, but not intense in the sense of like it's like really loud and active, and then
Yeah,
rock music
just
and
like-
playing. Wait, I could just play Claire de Lune.
Yeah!
Oh!
Oh,
So this is utterly calm in this moment. Don't ask why. I don't know.
Hell yeah. So you guys regroup inside the mid-roll and situate your NPCs that are present with who this guy is, or rather who he isn't, or I guess you set the context. And you guys get like a booth. It's not private, utterly held away, but there's still not too many people in here. The guy, the vibe chilling guy from before that was here with Amber, or that Amber went to go talk with, is gone. Obviously, Lizzie and Amber are still here, and the 2 old guys are, well, they're still playing chess. But other than that, like, there's technically less people, denizens of the town, less denizens now.
Chess update. How are they doing? Who's winning?
They started a new game, from looks
Oh,
of it.
okay.
So someone must have won, or it was like a stalemate.
Damn.
Yes, you can stalemate in chess. It fucking sucks. I hate it. Anyways,
I'll find the blade and find out.
so you guys sit this guy down, and he just sort of crosses. He is.
Okay, you sit him down. First thing Alexander says is, why she still got his mask?
Take it off.
I'd request that you don't.
That's
Why?
why it's still on.
Yeah, we kind of knew this was going to happen conversationally.
He looks around, making sure that people are not nearby. So, you guys are from out of town.
Very much so.
Still trying to figure out if you guys are fucked in the head like everyone else or not.
Not to our knowledge. Well, my knowledge.
I think Alexander will look at the youth's house and say, what is he talking about?
I wish I knew. We were just about to ask when these two, and they'll motion their head to Oriana and Anushka.
Oriana?
Who?
Anushka waves.
Morgan.
This is like the worst episode for this. And you are Master One, so
Like,
Morgan kills me now.
One person did, and then started a chain cascade.
It did.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
As long as it's not just me, that's fine.
Well, you're the one that said in character, so. Anyways,
Ah, shit.
Uh,
I would say
These two
Violet and
motion
Tolas are here, and they have their own report to give, but that can happen afterwards, or maybe next session.
yeah.
But yes.
You're
These two saw
Yeah.
me in the alleyway with Ajax and what was your name?
Does he tell you his name?
Does he slip and just spit out his name without thinking?
polite.
And sorry, what was your name again? John. Shit.
Please, I rolled a 28 on persuasion.
You did. That is fair.
That's all
That's
persuasion.
fair.
I'm a very persuasive cat.
Mm-hmm.
You're enough. That's what they call me.
Can I insight to
Pleasure.
see if that's a fake name?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you spell that?
Take out our $10.
I fucking
You can
don't
ro-
understand you.
You're a good one, inside, sure.
You're enough. You're the
Alpha
stupid
Ku should
pen.
believe him.
Yeah, sure. Tolos is here, so boop ba bop, boop ba bop.
Seems to be his actual name. So, Yurnov, what's wrong with the town? We're strangers here. We have nothing to hide from us. And hey, from one criminal to the other, she gives like a conspiratorial wink. We're in good company. He like squints at her like, that doesn't help the situation. Criminals lie. I would know.
As the criminal.
But that alongside Silas's previous convincing, he just sort of sighs. You all should get out of town while you can. It's only a couple of days till the blood moon happens.
The what?
The what?
In which what will happen?
How much do you guys like gambling? You're adventurers, right? You gamble for your lives all the time.
Only when I know I'll win.
Then you better get out of town.
What?
There's this phenomena that happens. Can't rightly say when it started, why it happens, or whatever, but every now and again, around the same time as the farmers' markets, at night, a red glow takes over the place. Bats made of blood fly around and whisk a person off. Every time. And then when dawn comes around, no one ever remembers that person ever existed.
Right.
But you remember.
I remember because I don't get caught out when it happens. They call me paranoid. It ain't paranoia when you're right. And he looks at you guys as he says that, and you can see this piercing,
Determination.
almost like sort of he's not sleep deprived at current, but it's impressive in a certain regard how he can muster that desperate energy so suddenly. Almost
How-
halfway to like 1,000-yard stare for like a World War I shell shock victim.
Woof. How
So then
long
why do you
have you
stay?
been making? Yeah, what do you say?
Nowhere else to go. Driving them back south. Good luck. Hundreds of miles. Creatures out there. I'm
Never
a sneaky
just-
bastard, don't get me wrong, but a city, a town, is my home. Can't exactly hide in the basement of a tree, can ya?
True, but you could leave with a trade caravan whenever they show up.
I'd have to go talk to them. That isn't gonna happen. Officially leaving town is no way out of town for me.
So you're here to stay then?
For better or worse, I am. Me and my lot.
Your lot.
Nods. There's 2 others. Well, I'm sure they don't appreciate me giving an exact number to you guys.
Have we already met them?
He shakes his head. Not that I know of. Was one of them here earlier? He stopped at that. He was. We met them. Simpleton. If you guys want shelter when it hits, come find me and let me know. Unless you're willing to gamble.
I'm kind of staying
Although-
on the outskirts of town. Is that too close?
Being out in this fucking region's too close. You ever see a castle show up out of nowhere?
We all
okay.
lean forward simultaneously.
Yeah. Can't say
Go
we have.
on.
Hand on chin.
Had a
It
feeling.
shows up by the lake. Appears there. Rising from nowhere. And then that's when the storm hits.
Snow.
Right, rising from
Small.
where, like the lake or at the edge of the lake?
It ain't the lake. We checked. Nothing in there but fish and the assorted kelps in the lake. It's not in the lake. Don't know where it shows up from. Wherever it does, though, it's not real.
Not real?
Doesn't exist around here.
I don't suppose any of you tried to go inside it while it was here.
How fucking stupid do you think I am? There ain't no
Survived this long,
going. There ain't no walking when you're here when the blood moon hits. You're like that, in a trance. He snaps his finger. Don't know where you are. Try to get stirred by someone else. Doesn't work. In fact, if you try doing that, I'd recommend against it. Last person I tried to do that got cut down by one of them knights.
Knights.
Aye, knights. Dressed clad in red armor. He shakes his head. Impossible speeds, them. Like trying to fight a ghost that ain't there. If I can call that a fight. It wasn't a fight, it was a slaughter.
How often does this phenomenon occur? On a cyclical basis?
Every few weeks. Whenever the farmer's market hits.
How do you still have a population here? What?
People always be coming around here. It's always something that brings people out here. New chances, I suppose. Suppose that's the case for a lot of old families here. So, well, my advice of interest, get out of town. Ain't nothing for you out here.
Look at the rest of the group.
Oh no, there is
That's where
something. It's
you
just
belong.
not easy to acquire.
Suppose we know why we're here now.
That's it, right? To know what we're claiming now.
Has to be.
Saves us looking. We should get the
Mhm.
others as well.
Yeah. the
Wait,
wages.
wait.
Hmm.
Before you go
Yeah?
snooping around the place, watch your back. You ain't the
Before-
first people to come out here looking for the source of this curse.
Hmm.
Every single other one has disappeared. I suppose some little victories and silver linings. And anytime the blood moon hits after those people disappear, no one else around here does.
Right, they're at the cost.
Call it a lamb to the slaughter. Wait, let me roll something for our man tier.
Is it a save?
It's not a save, it's an ability check.
Okay.
He looks at those of you that went to town hall. You guys talked with the people in charge, didn't you?
Not.
Mm-hmm.
Anything to like your fancy?
Strike out fancy.
Paying your interests? Raise your
Seems
concerns?
Unusually mundane.
Indeed it does, doesn't it? So the point. That mayor has been in charge for a long while now.
Since the dawn of this town.
He nods. I can't help but wonder why certain people disappear. People that ask questions, raise concerns.
And yet here he is.
He's a dumb old bastard, but that might just be a ploy.
Certainly seemed friendly enough.
And the farmers market is in, what was it, 3 days from now?
2.
2 days.
2 beyond today. So, the end of the day, what happened? Another day. And then that...
Farmers market that day.
That
correct.
night.
That night.
Well, no. Well, that's when the blood moon hits, yeah. Not when the farmers
Yeah.
market. I was like, only
Yeah.
a nighttime farmers market? No. No.
I mean, it'd be kind of cool farmers market. Get thematic. But besides,
Just got a food, a street food thing going.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
All right. Got what, a
Forget
day
this
and a
guy's
half to
name.
prepare them?
Going off.
You're enough.
Well,
it's not a lot of time to
you're
spend.
off. Seems like we've got some time, and with
What?
that, I have some good news and some bad news for you.
As you guys have been talking to Uranov, he has been shaking his leg the whole time with his hands, his fingers interlocked between each other. Like someone waiting to hear like a bag diagnosis from a doctor.
Mhm.
Leg
Aw.
shaking, looking away from you guys. And as you say that, his leg stops shaking, he looks up at you. He doesn't seem particularly optimistic with how he never blinks.
The good news is this blood moon, the creatures whisking the townfolk away. It's gonna end now that we're here. Bad
Shakes his head and looks away
is-
from you.
Bad news is you and your friends are gonna help us.
I was worried you're gonna say that. Roll me your persuasion.
Take up our deck.
Mhm.
You will need to roll very, very well. And that is not a counter roll against him. It's how to break through pessimism and nihilism for a broken man.
So
Alright.
I'm gonna just click my heroic inspiration on already.
Like I said, you
I
have,
have-
a bardic.
I have guidance. I have bardic inspiration.
Cool.
Contradictory influence is a retroactive thing, right?
Mm-mm.
No, I'd have to
No.
use it now. It's like an action, so it's super.
Lizzie can give you a skull deck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Well, hold on to the
what's your
contradictory
skull
one.
deck
We
D?
might need
10.
something else.
10.
Is
Perfect.
a
Yeah.
D10.
Skaldic inspiration.
You want a spark of knowledge too while you're at it?
Yeah, that's a
Those
Oh,
are
yeah.
divided
big
here.
numbers.
We'll see
You
if
can't
we
wait
need
to
it,
see
right?
4 nat ones on the field.
Spark
No,
knowledge
no,
could be
Oh,
retroactive.
my bad,
right?
5.
If you're gonna
What?
roll a nat one on the dice, because I can get you to re-roll that. But
And before I roll, is anyone assisting?
I'd like to assist. I just don't know what I'd say.
Yeah, same.
You, if no one's pitching, no one's assisting.
Okay.
Mm.
Don't know what to provide him.
Who fucking needs the
Oh
assistance,
well,
my
I
guy?
mean, he fucking did. He did. Jesus
Just
Christ!
a
look at that.
44.
Just you know.
Oh my
casual,
god.
not
You
doing
tell
anything.
this over to him,
Let's see.
Coulter. And
It's a
fucking okay.
44.
Alessander, you tell this over to Uranov, and there is something in his eyes that comes alight as he blinks once. He will not have to deal with this tragedy after this coming blood moon. One way or another. So either he dies with you guys, or he gets this to end. Maybe he might still die doing it, but regardless, he ain't living through this shit again. So
Hell yeah.
that's where we'll end session.
Yes.
Next week, question Kirsty, late start question mark.
Oh yeah, I'll be working. Yeah.
Okay, so is that sorted?
Bitch. Kidding.
Is there any? Okay, well, we'll actually tackle into that a little bit right now. We're going. Let me sit down first. My legs hurt. My legs hurt from being on the field on Thursday still. The chair or the table's lowering. Give it a second.
Mhm.
Oh, I forgot you had
But
an
I
insanity
woke
test
up
for a second.
with.
Oh, did you get one of those fancy electric ones?
Yeah, a
He's
little
had it for a
while ago.
while.
Yeah, I've had that.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
They're cool. They're
That's
so
some good stuff.
Jeez, Chris,
Yeah.
pay attention.
I know, right?
So a couple points. This might be a bit forward of a question to ask now, but what do you guys intend to do going forward? I asked this for transparency for one explicit reason. If you guys split the group, then we would just run through the group that Anushka isn't a part of. Prior to that, to Kirsty showing up.
sure.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
like an
yeah.
As in,
hour
like,
or
what do we
what?
plan on doing right, like, next session?
Yeah. There's gonna be a check-in. I guess your teams would regroup and sort of not only like Violet and Tolis and so on, but like every group,
Yeah.
right? Because
That's what
obviously
I'm thinking.
priorities have shifted.
We don't need to survey anymore. We know where it is.
Yeah.
We should
And when it
have,
is.
I will
we
combine the NPC's general knowledge bank right now. It's vampires, right? That's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thunk.
Yeah,
It's just gonna do
vampires.
stuff and they get flashbacks.
Oh yeah,
Well,
she's like hella PTSD.
Well, here's the interesting thing. Your vampires were insect-based. These were
Yeah,
vampire-based.
Yeah, I did note that. Yes.
Vampires are
that silver
vampire.
You got that silver
The
lining.
insect ones are worse, actually, I would say.
Oh, they're so much worse. They're so much
Yeah,
worse.
because they buzz.
I don't want
Ugh.
mosquitoes in
Um,
my veins.
Ugh.
I think
Gross.
the first thing we should do is when we regroup with everybody, we should do that in our encampment outside of town.
Oh,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
that's
Yeah,
100%
yeah, yeah.
what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Aside from that, something Toles would bring up is if you guys want to go deal with this, you guys had to do it. Well, I guess Toles wouldn't be the one to bring it up. Voss would be the one to bring it up. If you guys want to deal with this in the immediate future, you guys had to do it this, or it's like another some week, like several weeks until the next
Yeah.
final market.
So we have either a short period of time or a very long period of time. Well, very long in quotation marks.
So that's point number one. Point number two is something Toles would bring up. You guys will have to figure out a way, and she's happy to tackle the task, but you guys are going to have to figure out a way to deal with the entrancement that hits everyone. Because
Yeah.
if not, then
We're up
You're
shit's
fucked.
creek.
if you guys ever played Mass Effect 2, yeah, those little swarms that paralyze people, yeah, have fun being one of them, right? And they get turned into the Human Reaper. Anyways. So
Should
that's
make
going to be point
us
number
invisible
one,
instead of swarms.
right? Because Yurnov, has said, when they've left to go help, well, he wouldn't do that. He's a coward and a survivor. When one of his friends went to go out to help, he fought every step. And that was just opening the door and trying to shake someone, right? Like just being in the light fucked with him. So
Alright.
there is that.
Also, how is he, not affected by the thing?
He
whatever
hides.
effect is.
He hides inside.
Right.
Mhm.
That's it.
Outside of the light's influence.
Yeah.
It's the light
So,
that makes you forget. people.
Right, the light makes you forget. So, everyone indoors...
There is never anyone indoors except
Because they're
him and
all
his buddies.
Celebrating the
Because
farmers
it's the
market.
farmer's market. Exactly.
And that's sort of the insidious
Well,
thing
that's-
about it. There's never a person other than them inside.
Hmm.
Never.
Oh.
Okay,
That's the
my
other
problem
part of
with
it.
Yeah.
Because I
There's
didn't
no
know the farmer's
answer he
market
can give to
overlapped
that.
at night. Alright.
He never has an answer for it. He tells people he's tried in the past to tell him to stay inside. No one ever does it.
Just go out. Is it like a hypnotic response? No, you don't have an answer.
He is not a spellcaster.
Well, I guess the
His
thing is,
class is Survivor
yeah,
and Rogue,
Huh?
I think my question
which is the most cowardly
more,
class.
From his experience, do they just give normal excuses of oh pish posh whatever I'm just gonna go back,
Basically.
or do they just seem to just stare for it as if he's not even there?
No, they know he's there. He's something of an or a pariah in town now.
Right. It's just
People
the crazy guy.
sometimes don't even recognize him. So that's why he doesn't bother showing his face anymore.
Oh, that's fun. He's slowly being like forgotten because he's the one person, well, one of like 3 people that talk out against the town. Or the
Is it?
He doesn't talk out against the town, or else they start
towns was the
disappearing.
wrong
He just-
word. I meant the spookums.
Well, in general, if you talk about either the town or the spook, as you say, associated with it, you get ghosted. He doesn't know who does it, but something beyond the Blood Moon ghosts people when you speak out against it. You don't get arrested and then executed. You disappear. So there's something here now that he hides from. He doesn't know what or who.
Right, which is why he's constantly attentive and alert.
Correct. So yeah, in this day and age, he doesn't bring it up to anyone anymore out of fear.
The light's influence, does he know if it's to the point where you can't even like look out a window without possibly being entranced by it, or is it
He doesn't know.
fair enough?
He hides in the deepest parts of the basement with a blanket over his head.
Yeah, he
Aw.
ain't fucking finding out.
That's so sad.
Poor guy.
It's got. Hey, listen, it's worked this far, right?
So
That's,
sad.
I know.
and that's an interesting thing. I will say he is a bit defensive about it. He's like, "Hey, listen, it's not cowardly, all right? It's not stupid. It's not superstitious. It works, all right? So shut up." But none of you guys are even that's the thing, though. None of you guys are
Oh.
accusing him of it. He just
Buddy.
calls
he
you out
thinks
for
that
it.
of himself.
Buddy.
Aw,
Wait,
so
hold on, what?
sad.
He's insecure.
I know.
So
He just needs
it,
a big hug.
it's gotten
I'm
him.
not gonna fix it, Kirsty.
Oh, I want to give him a hug.
His techniques have gotten him this far. So
Yeah, if it works, it works.
Okay, buddy, we're not judging you. You're alive. It proves.
Yeah,
Good
I'm
point.
here to tell us about it.
Please,
Serve your
Leave
purpose.
you.
So,
In great detail.
tell you about it. You aren't the first people he's told us about. You guys are the first people that try to solve the problem.
We'll be the
Yeah.
last.
On
Hopefully.
that note,
Or
I'm gonna
dead.
hop off to bed, and it's normal start for us, and then Kirsty comes on later.
Correct.
Cool beans.
We'll try to coordinate what that actually was going to look like with how the group split and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Although if you guys
Yeah.
are,
Come
actually,
up with a plan, let me know.
if you guys are regrouping though, to
I
share
feel like
info,
just recapping as well as like getting reports from all different groups, and then deciding what we're gonna do after we know all of that is gonna be enough that Christy's probably
Okay,
gonna be here by the time.
that's
I mean,
fair.
yeah, I think that's fair as well. Yeah. 'Cause I
No,
can
No,
just
it's
no,
watch.
that
no,
long.
we totally shoot the shit. So
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true as well. But, you know, because I can just
Alright,
rewatch the videos that Garth puts up. So
Good night.
yeah, good night.
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 So
all right, then for the rest of you, we'll put normal start, Kirsty, late start, and yeah, we'll see how
Yeah.
things go.
so at this point, I don't even know where our next move is gonna be. I like to know what everyone else found out first.
I can give you guys a quick debrief on it, so that way I can help cushion, I guess, a bit of Kirsty's knowledge going into it. I'll probably have more details as for next week, but just for general stuff. So yeah, the surveyors did their job. I guess with the slight deviation on Zol and Oscar, but you guys already saw what happened to that.
Good
yeah,
luck,
they
were
did
doing
take a
more
look.
than their job. I salute them.
They did take a walk around and a scout around the location. They spent a good amount of time looking at being at the waterfront around the lake. There's a lot of activity in terms of flora and fauna and stuff like that. Which before I'm like, "Ooh, the creepy castle. No, it's water. That's the logical explanation for it. They did check out that big tree. Before you ask, no, that big tree is not the Whispering Trunk legend. It did not talk to any of them. Benson likes it. He's like, if we set
Yeah,
if
it's a
we
big fuck off
set up
tree.
all sneaky, if we set up all sneaky like out there, yeah, I'm just saying, if anyone comes chasing us, they'll have a hard time getting to us. That's what he says, at least. Delver does remark that the tree is magic. Not like a immensely crazy way. It's not like there's like a
Like-
dryad or a fairy living inside it. No, it just is maybe sat upon like a ley line or something along those, like something of similar. The cool we'll see. Like so by all accounts, it's innate magic just makes it grow big. Which
Right.
it, we did it. We solved the
Like-
puzzle.
It basically tapped into like super fertilizer.
Essentially, yeah. There might be something to work with. Particularly at sap, he reckons, but
Alright.
compared to other magical things you guys could probably bear to muster, looks at Jade Reactor, not the craziest thing.
Hey,
No,
yo,
hold
we
on.
could
We
chop
can
it down for
use
some
sap
crazy
and
sick scroll paper.
Yeah, maybe that'd be interesting.
The sad
Something for you guys when you take over the town, right? Smile.
Exactly.
Yes.
And don't die to
Something
vampires.
a bit darker that Vincent would remark about the tree, though. There have been deaths in it.
In?
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
In it. Not like a hangman's death either. Nothing quick or sudden. People that
You
got,
get trapped in
That
it.
tree was made for me.
I wouldn't say stuck, but that's probably the best way to describe it. Either by inability or refusal to leave the tree. People have died in it.
What how do they get
Refused
in the
to
tree?
Correct.
How
They found a
do
couple of
get
skeletons
there?
and they found a
Oh,
couple of
just-
skeletons on the branches.
How-
One is much higher than the other.
So not in like the trunk of
Oh,
the
so that's
tree.
the king.
No, not in the trunk. No, it's on the branches themselves.
Oh, okay.
I think that's where some
okay, that's a
confusion
lot
was coming
easier.
from.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's where a lot
yeah,
of confusion was.
In the boughs of the tree.
In the boughs
There we
of the tree. Okay.
Still
Not
very creepy,
inside
though.
the tree.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Fuck
They
with
buried
it.
the bodies. Don't worry.
Yeah. Fuck that noise.
Did they try
No,
to
I
like
fuck with
date?
it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Did-
that's different energy.
Actually, hold on. Let me.
Did they
roll
try to
something for
date like
Vincent.
the skeletal remains?
They have no ability to
Fuck
do that.
up, or-
Carbon
Fuck you.
dated.
They don't really have an ability to do that. They're sun
know.
dried and desiccated at this point. So,
Yeah. Okay.
but there might be
Alright.
something. There might be something Vincent can pull.
He was a speak with dead.
His skeleton, you
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Plus 11 to
go
whip
for
it.
some coffee sometime?
Damn, that's. Wait, Altani.
Ayo. That's a fucking
Hey!
roll.
It's all as from their account.
That's
Altani is the one that spotted it. She
Yeah.
remarked it looked almost like the cuts of a blade against the bone, but it's not quite right. And when Vincent and Delva did their inquiries upon it, there definitely was something that sort of punctured through a lot of flesh that went so hard that it hit their spinal cord.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Things
What's
hitting
the
spinal
term?
cords is never
5
good.
and alive.
Mm-mm.
It's at 6. To those of you that don't know what 5 and alive means, it's 5 and alive is the amount of vertebrae you can suffer damage. Like if it's vertebrae 1 through 5, you're dead. 5 and alive, 6 and beyond, you're alive. It might mean you're paralyzed from that point down though, which is sort of the insidious part of this. They were alive.
Oh.
Oh, they,
It-
they just,
Okay, I thought because I went the
They
backwards.
just
was
starved to
vertebrae.
death up there or something.
It goes
Five
top
to
down
death,
1 through
element.
5,
Right.
and then yeah.
So the
Technically
higher the
breaks it
number,
down to
the lower on the
subcategories.
spine.
No, the lower the number, the higher on the spine. So, like, the back of your
Oh, I
neck
see.
right now, that's 1 through 5.
So
hit
what
there,
they're
you're dead.
saying is something, presumably branch like, stabbed basically through their chest into their spine and just kind of put them up. there.
27, not branch-like. Not exactly
Hit-
sure what.
Sword-ish, but not really.
They would probably had to do a deeper autopsy.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, they did get a 27. Vincent is a... Wait, torturers have a thing specifically for autopsy. I
Huh?
forgot that. 2
So
incisions.
2 incisions.
2 breaks, I guess. Fractures. Independent of one another.
In the same area?
Yeah, maybe like a few inches apart, a couple inches apart.
But generally after the same
Like
goal
a-
by the looks of it.
Like a
Yeah.
like a snake bite.
Something like that, yeah.
Really fucking big vampire tree.
Oh my god.
Spinal fluid vampire tree.
Right. Okay. Okay. So
Vampire druids! Oh my god!
That's
2 incisions right about the spine, left up there to hang out. They're just juice boxes.
Oh, stop that.
They're
No.
juice boxes
Something like
for
that, I
the
guess.
I've got to go to bed soon.
Uh,
Don't tell me this shit.
So that's what the survey team has got you. A couple of deaths nearby happened a while ago. Aside from that, nothing crazy. They did go by the bridge, the mirror bridge, and they add true to the legend. There's like a crap ton of mirrors hanging off of it
Did I see anything?
on
in the
different ropes and
reflections?
strings.
Also,
Right.
real.
They didn't know the legend, but as far as any of them saw the reflections, they didn't see anything.
Okay.
I was dealing with a smoking pot for half of that legend. What's like a brief version? Why do people leave mirrors out?
Young lady was on the bridge. She saw what in her reflection, some kind of creature.
Yeah, creature behind her at the edge of the bridge, I believe.
Yes, but when she looked to see it in the real world, that mirror dimension, she couldn't see it. But it lunged forward, and when a light went into the mirror and hit the creature, reflecting off the mirror, it repelled the creature and it ran away. So now people just hang a bunch of mirrors on that bridge in case, you never know when you might need it.
Cool.
Kind of has like a suspicious reverse vampire sort of feel now. Now that I'm hearing it with hindsight.
It kind of does. Yeah. Oh wait, didn't we need the? Well, that was like the Scornkin was a different thing, and they also were still.
I will say, for some reason I can't remember who gave us the tip about tying knots to our potions.
Ajax.
That was Ajax, yeah.
Okay. That's stuck in my mind. So definitely stuck in Silas's mind. And while we're getting reports and such, I'm assuming Silas probably already has string on them at some point. Is gonna do exactly that, depending on strength.
Yeah. I imagine Anushka's probably going to see you do that and just start copying.
I think it's going to be standard practice if you guys advocate the technique.
Yeah.
I don't see a reason
Very
to
good.
not, honestly. It's just a simple little thing.
Ajax approves. He's there, I guess. He goes with you guys to the... Actually, I don't think that's unfair. I think Amber would definitely invite them.
Yeah, I mean, they're absolutely invited.
We'll just hang out and
Just
chat.
I would say
More
Lizzie
mentality
probably
behind
has this... As like all this information gets disseminated from Uranov, Lizzie probably has a really... It's slightly disturbed, but very focused look on her face, in the sort of stark contrast to her normal demeanor. It doesn't take a high insight roll to realize, like, if her and Ajax were here in a couple of days from now,
Haha.
how lucky you feeling?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's rough.
Rough, buddy.
What else?
Dude, they suddenly remember they were here with someone else.
That'd be scary.
Here's
Anyways,
the thing. If we end up helping with this situation, will people suddenly remember people that were gone?
Guess we'll have to find out.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I
Or no, we
part of me
can-
almost hopes not, because it's gonna be suddenly a lot of people are gonna be hit with a drastic amount of trauma.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, my son was fucking eaten by vampires.
And then we can fuck up the mirror if he doesn't get affected by it.
True.
Oh, yeah.
And then we can have the people behind us like, look at him, he's fine. He's not fucked up.
That's
Get
just
him.
something-
Get your pitchforks. Go. Get
Fucking
them.
Anarchy!
And
Whoa!
then Exalted Lord Octavian's like, hold up.
We're like, no, hold on, it's our town now.
Yep.
Kidding.
that's why he has an arbitrator.
Indeed.
Duncan's the one that gives like the go ahead or the red light on if certain activities violate the quest. Neither he nor Fabian have any input on any of this information whatsoever.
Good, shut up, Fabian.
Yes! I approve of this.
Trust him not.
He's evil.
No.
But he's following the rules, so it's like he's kind of chill.
What the fuck is that
something-
voice?
Chill your
I'll cut you guys off there. The camp crew did I guess uncover some interesting traits about the ground here. Just the very dirt itself. This land is desecrated.
Oh, really? I mean, that's not surprising. It's a massive vampire land, ain't it?
Kasai gave like a quick trip riding Lady Bellwether out some ways. It goes for a while.
I don't recall her asking me.
She asked Lady Bellwether.
She's
she said
your
it's fine.
girlfriend, so you guys share property. Sorry.
Lady
My
Bellwether's
bad.
not
She
very
owns
comfortable.
you. You share property. But
Lady
yeah,
Bellwether's
it goes
not
out
property.
for
Alsander is.
it goes out for a while. And definitely enough to the outreach locations like the cottages and stuff like that. Definitely enough for that.
Okay, so that could.
It goes into the forestry a good bit, but it does stop at a certain point. So sort of the influence fades.
Okay, so not miles, but fucking far.
No, it is miles. It is miles, but
Okay, I'll leave that in my notes. Then.
yeah, because those like outreach cottages are a while out, right? Like cottage economies, right?
Uh-huh.
You own. Imagine being like a ranchero, right? It's like I own miles, a square acres. Where's the next town? Just like 50 miles that way, but don't worry about that. I own land.
I own this here property.
Yeah, so yeah, it goes out for a while.
Can she at all tell how long it's been desecrated, or is that like not discernible?
I could roll for him. They won't even know it'll be her. Holy druid-esque person? Yeah, I bet. I never updated class, but that's fine. It should be the same. Skill rolls anyways. Not bad. Centuries?
Fuck.
Sort of begets the question of this town has only been here for a couple, not even a full 2 decades, so it's it definitely pings something with her. Actually, this is where Oscar would chime in because he has experience with this as a slayer. This town has a preternatural capability of luring people here. The town is just a byproduct of that.
They're calling cattle to the slaughter kind of thing.
What's the location?
There probably
of
has
the
always
city?
just happened to be someone nearby for sacrifice every cycle. Just now there's a
Bunch of
whereas
people.
before you had to go steal a cow from the local farmer, now you have your own farm. So that's fun.
It's fun for the vampires.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think that's about it for the reports. Violet and Tollus. They did do a walk around town, and it didn't really ping. Like nothing really pinged on their radar. They did spot their own scrupulous individual, but they weren't following them. They're more so over like pilfering objects here and there. Food and other supplies. But that's about it.
I mean, that might just be part of their group that's trying to get something that lets them survive the night kind of shit.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
Just getting supplies because
Oh, actually, wait, hold on.
not really able to go to stores anymore.
Hold on. There might be something else. Tollus.
We get out of this conversation. We walk out of the mid-roll. Immediately run to Sabrina. But Sabrina, we have criminals.
Sabrina, some shit's happening.
Plus 4.
She's just like, I know. Pulls out vampire teeth.
No, I was saying we report that.
Not bad.
Yep.
Oh.
Pulls out vampire teeth. That could mean 3 things. She has vampire teeth in her pocket that she had. Like, that she acquired.
I'm imagining
hilarious.
just like
Pulls
vampire
out the
dangers.
vampire
Vampire
teeth
teeth.
out of her fucking head, or she
But
bares her fangs.
No. She just swaps out her dentures for a new pair. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh god, dentures at 20.
Ye
so
olde
I'm at
night
20 from
vampire.
Tollus.
Alec.
20. Okay.
Tollus is catching something off of a certain little girl that you guys met prior. A little cookie girl.
Child.
Sonia.
She's a vampire.
No, she's not a vampire.
Hell yeah, an excuse.
Not
Fucking throat kicker.
not as far as Tollus's determination. Maybe she is. I don't know.
Leave the child alone.
No, that's actually sort of the inverse of it. Svenja is very well received by the town, and
She's a vampire.
even people that were, I wouldn't say we're ready to talk shit on Violet and Tollus, but grouchy people sort of have a soft spot for Svenja. And how to put this? Tollus's damage just sort of pinged her on it. There's something preternatural with Svenja. Either she's some sort of sorcerer or spellcaster, or has some dark influence on her, like a warlock. There's something about Svenja that is more than what she is. That means that more than what she is she's a girl that sells cookies. So that's not a hard bar to clear on more than she
But
appears.
she has a
right?
+6 charisma.
It's not a +6 for them, but I don't know. It's how to describe this. Like, okay, if I were to make it mechanical, which I'm not saying this is the mechanic, but if she had to roll a persuasion check on people, her DC is automatically lower. So she's not better at the roll. She's just having an easier time of it.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Ranger with favorite enemy, human.
That'd be funny. So that's their report.
I mean, it worked on us. Fucking, she barely had to ask anything, and we're like, give us all your goddamn cookies.
I mean, Alexander is like, I saw through your illusions, witch!
Silas?
Again, that was
soft
more so-
spot for children.
That was my distrust of girls.
Now it's a time to tell you guys all the cookies are poisoned, so you guys suffer 10 damage for each cookie swallowed.
I have advantage on poison.
Well, no, it's not a save. You just take 10 damage for each cookie swallowed.
No!
That's it. No roll necessary, just happens.
You just take damage.
Just fucking
Your
eating.
internals are melting.
Silas is eating some of the
I've done that to
dozens
people.
that they got. Suddenly the slate pops and they're like, what just happened?
I've done that to people. It's a fun time.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Look
I'm
over,
at the
see Oscar
meat.
foaming at the mouth.
My bean. Those are pancakes with my fucking pancakes.
But, yeah.
Cool.
That's the report.
Let's take down some fucking vampires.
Something Duncan and probably would input is in your talks of killing the mayor. He's not stopping you.
Okay, do we say that we're gonna kill the mayor?
Do you bring that up?
It didn't sound like you guys were hiding the notion.
Not that we're gonna kill him.
We're just
Yeah,
gonna
it's just that we
annoy them.
don't think he should be in power.
We don't
Yeah.
approve of him being head of, the city, but we don't say we're gonna kill him. I don't think we imply
He
it.
brings it up if something were to happen to the mayor, because he doesn't believe that you guys won't kill him. He's a Lord Commander that has been in the political game for, like, the better part of his life. He has a jacked insight.
Also, he has adventuring past to a degree.
Exactly. Although they never killed any heads of city, but,
Lame.
well then, alright, fuck you then.
If he
Kills you.
yeah, if
Damn.
the mayor's involved, then he definitely won't remain mayor.
Regardless, like, exactly. So
Remain
regardless of
mayor
what your
anyway.
guys' disposition on the execution of the mayor, he does say, like, when things kick off, there will be a new elected, or determined, maybe not elected, but determined representative of the town. Right, so you guys are co-owning the town,
Right.
because you guys aren't getting nobility from this.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are getting control of land, a land type, but not nobility.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in due time you might earn your nobility with it, but
Hell yeah.
That's okay.
We got our
Yeah.
foot in the door.
but yeah.
Listen,
So
you might not
there
want it.
will have
Fucking
to,
grab
there
some
will
by the
have to be a
scruff. You might
replacement.
not want it.
There will have to be a replacement for someone that is at least your liaison to town. Someone that could coordinate their efforts, one way or
Yeah.
another.
You're
Oh, Isadora.
Well, no, it has to be a local.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Local yokel. We
No.
vote the child.
That I meant a liaison from us to the town.
No, the other way around.
Also, hey, Crush,
The
what do you
mayor.
think of this?
What up?
What do I think of what?
sending him the color dart.
Ooh! What is this? What is this?
Huh?
Can I see to peep the color scheme?
I've
What is
been
this?
working on it on and off
Mhm,
all.
mhm, mhm.
You remember when I posted the just the
Sure.
black and white version here?
Yeah.
I remember that, but what is it?
I've just been working on. You want? Yeah. Here, let me put it in the art nook.
Hey, buddy, I can go. I'm gonna go
Might
get
as well
dinner
at
in a
that point, like
sec.
everyone's hearing about it.
Want to see?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, this the
Hey,
yo!
swangalicious son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. That's very swanky.
Good job. That's like next to seamless. Not next to seamless. That's just seamless.
I call him Suntavio.
Tavio.
Well, naming conventions are hard.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go get dinner.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I'm gonna join them.